Right, well last time we were here, we had the place to ourselves and the weather was dreary as. So now we get to do it again, show you all what it's like on a beautiful clear blue sky sunny day. We had the place to ourselves last time, but this time obviously we don't. The only reason cars will be parked here is if there are people up there, so we should expect to come across some folks on this walk. Hey, the good news is, to get me to shut up and stop talking, like I usually lather and skite every episode, it's a really good idea to ask me to climb a hill, because then I really can't be bothered talking through having to concentrate so much on my breathing. Talking just feels like an interference. But I do have some talking to do, like I do every other episode, and I want to get that out of the way right here at the beginning before I get too huffed and puffed. I've got a couple of slogans on this channel that I like to reiterate every recording. The first slogan is show us the poop. It's a very simple rule. It's a reverse psychology slogan, as if all of you in the comments could be so mad that you don't get to see poop that you're in the comments every other day trying to turn it into a meme of you all demanding to see the poop. Show us the poop. Because, yeah, when Quigley needs to poop, he gets his private time off camera to do that. There's some folks. Hello. Hikoi kuri. Yeah, when Quigley needs to go for a poop, you don't get to see him poop. That's just one of the easy rules. We thought it would be really weird. You can come along and join us on all these dog walks, all you thousands of viewers, millions of viewers out there, but you don't get to see the poop. Show us the poop. And the other slogan that we have on this channel is never mind the 6 o'clock news, which is what it sounds like. As much as I talk about stuff, talk on all these recordings, I talk and I talk and I talk, and I've just made it my one main rule to do my level best not to talk about anything that is or might be on the 6 o'clock news. And therein lies the challenge for you viewers and listeners. If you do catch me out saying something that breaks the rule, then I'll encourage you to jump in the comments and tell me off. Yeah, I think I do a pretty good job at not talking about it, so it would be challenging to find a moment where I break the rule. And that's it. I've said most of the stuff that I usually say. I never say it quite the same way twice, but it is explained every episode, every recording that we do. Just to memify that within this channel and our recordings. That's the whole point of that. I was going to try to look up the previous time we walked up here, just to tell you which number it was, because I put a number on all our dog walks. But I forgot to do that, and when I got here, there isn't very good internet reception here, so I couldn't look that up. But the name of the place will be exactly the same. So if you are interested in seeing that other episode where we visited here in the past, back in the winter, on a dreary wet day where you couldn't see much, you can have a look at that. That'd be good. Let's stop. I want to stand in this shady patch for a bit, Quigley. Oh wow. Like every other episode, the first time I used the water bladder backpack and this hose apparatus that I suck the water out of, every time I use it for the first time on a recording, I like to announce that that's what I'm doing, because it makes funny sounds when I use it, and I can't allow that to go unexplained. So here goes. Oh yeah. I still remember the first time when Quigley was a puppy, the first time he got stung by a bee, and after that he was extra jumpy around all flying animals, but especially bees. Like, he was like, that certainly looks like one of those. Hey, Quigs. Core memory unlocked or downloaded or whatever that saying is. We made sure to put our sunscreen on today. While Quigley only gets a little bit on his nose. We determined that that's the main part of him that would suffer sunburn. Because it's pink. Not the end of his nose, but the top of his nose. I'm really surprised we haven't seen more people yet. There were all those cars down there. And I know we saw several people, but they all looked like they were together and probably came in one car. I like that I can see the truck from here, all the way down there, but you can't see who the truck belongs to. All the sign writing's hidden. All you can tell is that there's a big truck down there. Oh, a little big truck, a middle-sized truck. I do tend to go out of my way not to point the camera at my work trucks, keep that information private on the online world. Well, I don't think we're very far from the top now. It doesn't really take that long, this walk. Which is good because, you know, we record for a minimum of 30 minutes for the Do Not Disturb dog walks and a maximum of an hour. And I know we won't record for an entire hour because I'm sure we'll just head on back down and it'll be done fairly quickly. I'm going to guess no longer than 45 minutes. I'm glad I've got the spoons for this today. Still got plenty of work to do when I get home. there's no work tomorrow, which is good. Let the weekend begin. Oh. So the top of that is where we're going to end up. Oh yeah, so it's taken a quarter of an hour to get this far. Probably most of another quarter hour to get up there. Quigs. Oh. I just had a flying insect of some kind get stuck to the side of my head right by my ear. Oh, it's really cool. I'm glad we came back. I'm feeling real grateful for being able to see so far away this time. Last time, it was like we were walking up in the clouds. Couldn't see anything in the distance at all. Smells good. Does that smell good, Quigley? be really cool to spot the difference between our previous recording and this one. I've only stopped to rest because that's what he's doing. Oh, what's he doing now? You're trying to go back down. But we didn't make it to the top yet, Quigley. Yeah. This way. Come on. Good boy. Here, quick. Yeah. Get there. Hoka. Hey, quick, boy. Now he's riding my heels for some reason. Oh, there's the sounds of other people hanging out up here. Quigs, Taihua. I think I'll wait here. They look like they're about to come down. So, this is a nice wide area for them to get past us. Let's just appreciate the view while we wait.
G'day.
Hey. G'day.
Good day for it, eh?
Hey. Last time I was up here, the weather was so bad you couldn't see anything. It was like being up in the clouds.
Yeah.
So I decided I've got to go again on a nice day.
Oh, it can't get better than this, eh?
Yeah.
It's normally blowing us proverbial there. Right, go on, chaps.
What I can see is that over there is another trail that goes up that mountain ridge. And that makes me think that we better come back and do that walking trail sometime. I've definitely taken Quigley walking down to the lower part of it just because we were travelling and he needed a rest break. And so we didn't really go up into the mountain, but we did a bit of the trail at the bottom. Just having a bit of a sniff around there and find a place to bury some poop. Alright, well there's still somebody up there, but I think we're going to go up there and invade their space. Well, they're in a public space, so... need to tell Quigley. He was waiting for me. He was waiting for us. Hey, Quigs, get moving. Hey, Koi. Hey.
Great day.
It is. There's a park bench to sit on. Oh, I'm just remarking that there's a park bench. Sit and have a rest. Oh, good.
Do you fancy a biscuit to eat?
Oh, no, thank you. I did just eat not long ago and it all got stuck in my teeth and I only just got the food out of my teeth. Yeah. You could totally bring a cup of tea up here.
Sorry?
You could get away with bringing a thermos full of tea up here.
Oh yeah, you could quite easily.
I wear a water bladder backpack, so I just drink on the go with this thing.
Okay. You never used one of those. They do seem to be very handy.
I think cyclists like to use them most of all. Quigley, kaore. Yeah, don't want him doing that. It's a bad habit. Oh. Well, last time I was here, I posted a photo of Quigley standing up under the thing. I'm going to try and do that again. Quigley, get back over there. Oh, go back over there. You need to be far away. This camera doesn't work up close. Yeah, go over there. Ariatu. Oh, there's another person with a dog just turned up. Oh. I don't know what happened to the recording, but it stopped. And I just noticed when I was bending down that it wasn't recording. Anyway, I've just made some water for the dog. Here. Yeah. You drink the water. Good boy. Drink. Drink the water. He might not drink. Yeah. Drink it. Water. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy, Quigley. Good boy. Yeah, so my water bladder backpack hose, I can just, this is cool. I'm glad I've discovered this. I just pour the water out of it. How cool is that? And so, contrived for me to carry this lid. It's just like the smallest, most lightweight little water-bearing instrument for our walks. It's perfect. Yep. You need some more? Go on, drink some more. Alright, you had enough? Good boy. Good boy. Alright. Oh. that away. Give Quigley a treat for being a good boy. Hey, treat time. I was trying to pose a photo with him, but I didn't actually get the shot. I actually think it's possible that the photo that I have of him here was actually a screen grab from the recording we made. Let's double check that though. Now I'm going to see if he'll stay put right here for me to photograph him. Stay. Stay there. Stay. Sit. Sit. Big smiling Quigley. Good boy, he's having to sit down. Oh, sorry, you guys aren't looking at this. I'm taking the pictures. But anyway, I have noticed that I have to sort of lean the camera backwards when we're going uphill and point it downwards a bit when we're going downhill. So a guy appeared out of the bushes before, gave me a fright, and he had a gun, a rifle, and so, he appeared from down in there. That's weird. I guess he was up here hunting, which is probably a good reason to be hiding around in the bushes. Anyway, I'm wondering if we're going to see him heading down the trail, because when you're up here you can see the lower trails. And I guess I'm not afraid that the guy's going to try and shoot me, because otherwise I'd be hiding for an hour or so. At least. No, what am I saying? I guess I don't think I would hide. There might be no point hiding, because then the guy with the gun could just hide for just as long, just waiting. I don't know what I'd do. I don't think I can call anyone from up here. So I hardly believe that the phones would work, although maybe the reception is good up on the top of the mountain, who knows. And for all I know, the guy's hiding in some more bushes that we're going to go past. I wonder what kind of animal he'd be hunting up here. If anybody knows, in the future, if you ever watch this, you people in the future that will watch this one day, if any among you know what kind of animals he'd be hunting for right here, right now, I'd like to know. And also, another thing I'd like to know is, are you allowed to hunt up here? That doesn't seem ideal. Anyway, I'll change the subject now, or I just won't talk about that anymore. Quickly. It's not good. Quigs, yeah. Quigley. How did this happen? How do bite? Quigley. Yeah. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy, Quigley. Look at that big smile. You think I've got a treat? I've just stopped to undo this knot, Quigs, and then we can carry on, because I hate knots. They do my head in. There we go. Done. I'm going to get you on a short leash so we can go past this guy without you getting out of control. Nice shady spot for a rest. You see the guy with the rifle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw he came up at about the same time as me.
Oh, okay, good. Ka pai. You feeling safe? We're safe, right? Yeah. Ka pai. I was just there sort of vaguely checking in with that guy, whether he was alarmed or whatever. Guns aren't commonly seen being carried around by people in New Zealand. Also, another reason to check in with the old guy is just to, see if he's feeling healthy and well. He seemed pretty stress-free to me. It was nice just then to check in with him. Make sure he's feeling alright. Happy days. Quigley. Oh. I wonder if they went off this way. Quigley seems pretty interested in going that way in a way. Every now and again I think about whether we would live stream our dog walks in the future, and I think it's a possibility in some places. I'm also pretty certain that I will always have this adventurous intention to go walking out in the wilderness where cell phones don't work. And, short of strapping a Starlink to my head, to the top of my head, I don't think it's really always achievable. And I also think, I don't even know if I'm really that keen to do live streaming. I think the raw, uncut sort of nature of our footage sort of makes it feel a bit like a live stream anyway, even though it's not. We don't do any editing. I mean, it's not a high production thing that we're doing. It's just run the camera and do it. Trying to be anti-AI. We're doing a real thing in real places. Really doing and seeing this stuff and sharing it with you. And I have to say that I've been aghast at the amount of faceless, I'm lost for words. The amount of crap that's on YouTube, AI generated crap. Like literally talentless people operating a computer and telling it to do everything. I know some of you might not know what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is that there's some products that people are pushing on the internet, and it's sad because they get tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of views, and the content is completely talentless. They used the computer to make every aspect of it. They just sat back and twiddled their thumbs while the computer figured it out. Getting slowed down by Quigley, who thinks he's trying to speed me up, but his training is, if he pulls too hard, then I stop. So he learns that trying to pull me down the path is fruitless. Doesn't get him anywhere any quicker. There's the guy with the rifle and his dog down there. Just so we get a picture of who he is, what he looks like. I'll track him to the corner and see if we can get his face. I wonder if we can zoom in a bit more. It's as zoomy as it gets. Cool. Moving on. That's some nice loose leash walking, Quigley. Good one. I like that. Bit of wild water for Quigley. So YouTube recently asked us if we wanted to allow third-party AI companies to use our recordings as a part of their ingestion process with the AI generated videos. So in essence, allowing the AI to feed off of your recordings and thousands of other people's recordings in order to learn what things look like and create content. And anyway, YouTube asked if it would be, would you like to share your footages with these third-party AI generation companies? And I have to tell you folks, I mean, you probably already know what I'm going to say, but I said no. I said no thanks. I thought about it. I thought about saying yes. And I thought, well, what harm could that do? But No, well, I think if you want my recordings, you can pay for them. I ain't just giving it to you. That's my point of view on that. And I would like a certain amount of money for every time the AI looks at it. Or AIs plural, like if they ask 10,000 different AIs to look at my videos, it would cost them so much per view. That's my view. And if you ask those 10,000 AIs to watch my content, and they watch it 10,000 times, well, they have to pay for every one of those times that they looked at it. So I would expect to be paid a certain amount depending on how useful my content is to the AI. We're going really slow, Quigley, because of you. Yeah, you know it's your fault. You have to know. Every time you pull on it, you end up going nowhere. It's the only way you're going to learn that I don't like it when you do that, Quigley. Uphill's fine. I appreciate the assistance uphill sometimes. I can tell you though, all he can smell is that dog that just not long before us walked this trail. And so he's on a hurry up, let's go and catch up with that dog mentality. That worked. There's a bug flying towards my face, sort of hovering, leave it. And I blew in its direction and it made it go away. Another one. Blowing at it didn't work several times, but then it did. It's funny how it works. They must just feel it and go, ah! Oh, what a sweet walk that was. good exercise. The end of the first week back at work after a bit of a holiday break. We made some excellent recordings during the holidays, folks. So if you just scan back to the episodes most recent to this one, numerically speaking, you'll find some really special episodes because we're living a life of leisure and travelling in the country in our house bus. It's quite cool. And now we're back to being slave for a wage and finding time for dog walks. It was cool today. I got to bring my dog with me. I got to work alone today. Most days when I'm working out of depot, I'm usually taking someone with me and we're working on truckloads together. But today I got a mission that I could achieve on my own, thus providing me with a vacant passenger seat for my dog. We got to come along and then we've found the time to pull over for a rest break and go for a walk before we carry on back to base. Return the work truck, and then after work today we've got some bus driving to do. The motorhome needs servicing. It's the usual chores. I call it housework. Just attending to the water facilities on board the craft. That's the main thing. Empty the portaloos. That's sort of how we take care of our business. Anyway, you don't get to see that. That's why we have the slogan, show us the poop, because you don't get to see the poop. See what I did there? You definitely would never get to see that poop. That's our poop. That's the worst kind of poop I could show you. I won't even imagine it. Sorry I even said anything. I don't even look at it. I see it briefly as it flashes before my eyes into a pipe. Yeah. Oh, I feel like I didn't really have that much interesting to say today, except to tell you all about how this isn't our first time here, and our previous time here at this location was, and the difference between today and then is clear as day. You go look at that other one, you'll see the weather is absolute. It could be worse. It could have been windy, it could have been much more rainy, but it was dreary and wet, as if we were walking in the clouds. Alright, somebody's standing down there. I think I'm going to call it quits on the recording and just skip the last of it. Oh, it's the same people we met earlier. Yeah, and call it the end of this episode and let you know that I'm really grateful that you all watched. If you watched to the very end, then well done. You obviously had a good time joining us on this walk. And so while we've had enough for today, I'd just like to say to you, just a reminder, go click on our channel and check out the Do Not Disturb dog walking playlist. There's hundreds of hours of dog walks for you to enjoy. So if you ever had enough at this point, you'd like to join us on another walk, it's very easy. Just click on another one. So I invite you to do that, and thank you for watching today, and we will see you on the next one.